Hello there and welcome back. In this video we are going to prepare our network topology in GNS3 and add the network devices to our host file. So let's get to it. What I want to mention is that when we are going to use the cloud interface to connect to the network devices, the routers, we need to make sure that we pick the appropriate virtual machine network and assign it there. So let's open up GNS3 and let's create a new project. Let's call it Nornir. And here what I would like to do is to add, after it has connected, so to add why is it not working? Okay, then new blank project, Nornir. Okay, and I would like to add my cloud interface. I need an Ethernet switch, and I need the 2691 and the 3745 routers. And in the cloud, I click on configure, show special Ethernet interfaces, and I'm going to assign the VMnet 1. I just add it here, delete the other one. Okay, now we can connect our virtual machine adapter to the Ethernet switch, then connect the fast Ethernet 0/0 on both of the routers. This is important, and what I would like to do is to configure this so we can see this is the 2691 and configure this one. This is the 3745. Alright, now I'm going to start up both of these devices and open up a console for both of them. Great. Now the devices are up, but they don't have any configuration which would allow us to connect via SSH, and this is what we are going to do first. So basically, in order to allow SSH connections, we need to enter the configure mode. Oh, let me make this a little bit bigger. How do I make it bigger? No. Not this way. So we should be able to fonts and colors. Great. And I think this is the one that we need to change. Okay. Okay. Let's save it to default. And we should reopen this console. Yeah, now it looks bigger. Great. So, after we have both of our consoles, what I'm going to do is to check what is the IP address range or subnet that VM network supports. And if I issue the IP config, I can see that here is the VMnet 1 network, so I need to pick an IP address from this range. And let's do this. So configure terminal, line VT. What is happening? Let's try it again. Haha. It was stuck for whatever reason. So conf terminal line VTI04 transport input SSH and login local. This needs to be done for both of them. Oh, VM is not running. What's happening here? Okay. This is going to get a fresh start here. So now we have created the VTI interfaces and we need to create a user. So username Nornir and the password Nornir. Enable secret Nornir. This is going to be the enable password. And we would like to add the IP domain name reaperpie.com. And now with the crypto key generate RSA with the 2048 bits. And let's see the console. Oh great, now it's, let's say, reacting. So let's do the same here. Line VTI 0/4 transport input SSH and login local and conf terminal username Nornir password Nornir enable secret Nornir IP domain name reaperpie.com. And the next thing that we need to do is the crypto key generate RSA. And the 2048 is good enough for us. Alright, now that we have this, we can issue the IP SSH version 2 command here as well. And what we need to do now is to configure the interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IP address 192.168.56.100 and the mask is 255.255.255.0 with the no shut. And this part, oh boy, what's happening with this router? Come on. Alright, we will get back to this part. So now, if I open up this one and issue the ping 192.168.56.100, we are getting the replies. And if I SSH with the Nornir to this IP address, we should be able to log in. Yeah, and there are two types of errors or warnings that you may see. And for both of them, you need to make sure that you add the appropriate key exchange algorithm. This way we are going to add the Diffie-Hellman, which is required and available, and we are going to use the AS256 CBC algorithm. And now we are able to connect and go to the enable, and voila. So this part is done. What we need to do is to create our inventory, and inside this inventory we would like to edit the host file. And inside this host file, what we would like to do is to add a new host to DC1, and the host name is going to be 192.168.56.100. User port is 22, and the username is Nornir, and the password is Nornir. And the platform is iOS, and the groups are going to be DC1, and we need to add extra information here because we have configured let's say enable password, so that needs to be told either the napalm or the netmico or the paramico as extra argument that the enable password is, in order to be able to run specific scripts. So we say that the site that we are using is going to be home, the role is Cisco, and the type is going to be iOS router. And we need to specify the connection options. And for napalm or napalm, in order for this to work, we need to specify extras. And inside the extras, we will pass the optional args, where the secret is Nornir. And for netmico, we will also have the extras, and under the extras we will have the secret, which is Nornir. And let's see what happens with our other router. So start console, great. So configure terminal line VTI04 transport input SSH login local, and we will configure enable secret Nornir, username Nornir, password Nornir, and we need to add an IP domain name, which is reaperpie.com, and we also need to specify IP SSH version 2. And what did we else have here? Yeah, crypto key generate RSA 2048, and after that we can specify the IP SSH version. Great. Now we need to configure the fast Ethernet 0/0 IP address 192.168.56.111 255.255.255.0, no shut, and we should be able to ping our gateway from here. Great. So now this video is concluded, and in the next one we will see what we can do, how we can run specific scripts or commands against our network devices. See you in the next one.